Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC. We do everything DIY, and today we have a service call for a hack job Hoshizaki ice maker. Thank you to everyone tuning in to Jumperman Tech. Today we're working on a commercial Hoshizaki dual ice maker. These are 2 package units, and this is the ice bin. And there is a lot of ice in this thing. Oh, why is that one? Maybe one is not running? Interesting. Anyways, came here to do the maintenance a little while back, and I noticed something very strange. If you guys can see it right here. So there's 2 units. So there's 2 water supplies. Why is there a filter only on one line? Pipe comes in through here, goes into this anti-siphon valve, into the filter, elbows around, and enters through there. That side is filtered. Then this side, pipe comes in, just goes in, and straight to the next ice maker. What is this? And this is brazed. At least this edge is brazed. The rest is actually soldered. And brazed has a small content of lead in it. So we're gonna rebuild this today. I told him we should rebuild the whole thing, but what he wants to do is go through this filter and connect both of these lines. So we're gonna make that happen. Just took off the 2 covers. Look at this thing. Got missing control panels. Look at that thing all cut up over there. What a hack job. Anyways, so they had to write it because I guess that thing is missing. On the left side, like where it's pointed to, the toggle switch, to the left is ice, to the right is wash, but in the middle is off. So let's start by turning these units off. Here's our water supply, and we are going to turn this off as well, right there. Now the water for all this should be clear. All right guys, we got to get started here. They got these valves here. I don't know exactly why they put that, but let's go ahead and leave it, but let's drain it. All right, let's open those up and let's drain the remaining water in this line so we don't get splashed when we cut this. And it's also verification to make sure that that valve actually holds. All right, looks like the water stopped. As far as this cannot be no more. We're gonna cap off this line. We need it to go all through the same pipe, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, looks like the valve holds, thankfully. Let's cut this thing out of the way, and we're just gonna have to cap that off. I would love to do straight pipe here, but there's no space. I wish I could just redo the whole thing, but it is what it is. It's not up to me, it's up to the customer. Okay, this is out. Gotta be careful. Hold that pipe. I'm gonna come here and let me cut it out from here, and let's see what we can do. Cut this out so we take that weight off. It's very tight. I'm like right against the thing. I gotta pull this back a little, but it should be all right. All right, we're now free here. What I gotta do is actually cut this section out and this section. Let's get rid of this crazy thing. Make sure we have a nice smooth surface. We got some solder that ran down here, huh? All right. Cut it to where it's actually okay. All right, let's do it right there, and we will rebuild this. Maybe even, you know what, I might even rebuild it from here. I can go straight down, out, and in, because now this is not going to line up properly. Instead of putting like a coupling there, we gotta just put an elbow there. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it out from here. gonna rebuild here into there with a T also to go into here, so they're all gonna come off this line. Yeah, that's a better idea. I got the fittings for it. Let's make it happen. At least there's some support there, but look, this one broke off. Come on. This is honestly ridiculous. That ain't safe at all. See what I can do to make this work for now. But it's Saturday, and we're just gonna have to make do with whatever we got. All right. That is now free. I'm gonna cut it out here. I might cut further back, but let's just get this out of the way until I can figure out what I'm gonna do with this. And I think this is the better move to go. Now let's cut this one. This looks horrible. All right, first things first, we're gonna cap this line. So just gonna sand this up, get that going, and we're gonna cap this up. All right, just throw that on there. Push it all the way up, make sure it's in. Looking good, let's hit it. Done, capped. Beautiful. Let's move on. Look at the difference between the sanded copper and the old one. And honestly, maybe I'll shine this up. Anyways, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna T into this one and come out, an elbow, and then come out and into this one. Let me see how I can dry fit this and see what it looks like. All right, so this needs to be just adjusted so it's straight, but this is gonna go in like that. Let's go this way. I'm gonna change this area too. Let me take this out. But you know what? I'm thinking to take this off because I'm trying to cut this and it's really tight. Hate to mess with this. Hope this thing doesn't leak in the end. I'll put a coupling if I have to, but let's get rid of this thing and I'll rebuild it from the outside. This is a union. All right, guys, this is an idea what it's gonna look like. It's holding with tape right now, just so it was supported. Oh boy, that looks nice. And I'm gonna put in some new valves here to keep these unions. I had to actually pull this out because I don't have much space here. I'm gonna press some things out of this space. I'm gonna pull this unit off, place a few things here, and the rest I can do in the space. And of course we're gonna have to, you know, tighten it, move it up. There's no hanger there, and it will be a lot straighter. And of course, little cherry on top, and change this filter. All right, first things first. Let me take off this union. Jeez, it's already tight. I'm gonna take that off, press this on, and the rest I should be able to get it. It's just this area is super tight. Let me get this out. Hopefully that stays. This can go either way. Let's get the press tool. Oh, this is nice. Make sure it's fully in. Let's hit it. There. This one, make sure this is fully in. Let's press it. Okay. Sometimes they get tight. Put a valve on here. Right there. Let's press it. Let's press on this fitting. This is a female adapter. Hit that. And that right there is a beautiful thing. So this I can put back in place for now. Just spin that on a bit. Okay. This one only hand tightened it. How this thing got so loose? Excuse me. I got so tight. There we go. Let's pull that out. Do the same for this one. Of course, that's gonna fall. That's why I tape these. Just put this like this. Let's do the same thing. Make sure it's all the way in. This tool is seriously amazing. Make sure that's all the way in. You're gonna want to sand down all your fittings and deburr the outside and the inside of your piping. Okay, this one, this is a T. Okay. Nice. Female coupling. Push it all the way in. You know what? Could also do this. This doesn't matter with angles. Let's do this. It goes. It's a 3/4. It's a 1/2 inch adapter. This is 3/4 pipe, and this is 1/2 inch pipe plumbing. All right. That's a beautiful thing right there. It's gonna look so nice, and it's not even just about looks. It's about function. I'm gonna tighten that last once everything is like adjusted. Let me see something. Let me see if I can get it through here. Should be able to get that. Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, but can I get the machine off? There we go. All right. We're able to go through here. And now we could pretty much fit the rest. We're gonna be ready to go. This is the right way. Oops. Let's set this up right. Let's rebuild this. What did I do here? This side actually goes like this, and then in there, and then this one. Like this. This thing fell, threw me off. Yeah, this is it. All right. This we're gonna have to get straight and proper. So let me start from the top. You know what? Let me do this. Okay, that does fit. We just want to make sure everything is like straight. Pushed in. Okay. Cool. Make sure all this stuff is pushed in nicely. Make sure we can fit everything too. Get in here. Yeah, and the rest I should be able to get into no problem. Oops. Let's push this in. That looks good. I'm in there. All right. Cool. Get this one. Make sure I'm all the way in there. Tool is super heavy. sure your fittings are all the way in. Okay. Okay, all the way in. This fitting's not actually pressed. Okay. Okay, that looks good. And y'all get the idea. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. Let's have this lined up so it looks good. You want that lined up, so before you press on this one. And this is gonna go up as well. This pipe's ain't straight, but we'll make it work. Alright. Make sure this fitting is gonna be good. Well, I'll take this out for now. So I have a little bit more leverage here. And then I can get it in. Alright. Oh man, guys, this is looking official. Also got these little shorty drain valves right there. So I got PTFE tape. Some people call it Teflon tape, whatever. So I'm just gonna put some Teflon tape on the threads and then I can spin on these valves. They were there. I'm just gonna keep the same setup. Alright, these are both prepped and we can spin them on. These were at an angle, I guess, so you can like nicely connect your hoses, but let's see how this comes out if I just do it straight. The angle thing was kind of a good idea if you were to connect like a garden hose. The other end of this is a garden hose connection. Yeah, it might be good to put them sideways like they were. So what I'm gonna do is hold back here, use another wrench to give it its final spin. Alright. Okay, so there is a special wrench for this, but you really don't need it to be that tight. You can probably get it with your hand. Of course not. I'm about to hug this thing and twist it. Jesus, who tightened this, man? Again. Come on. Nope. Oh, of course. There's a special wrench for this and it's plastic. I hate to do this because you can crack it, but these guys close this thing like animals in this building. Let me see if I can pull this out. Right there, just a little bit. Need some serious leverage. They close this like there's no tomorrow. Just gonna spin this out. Okay, all right. Just a little bit. That's done. This is garbage. That's what the filter should look like. Guys, it's really not that serious. You can tighten this with your hand. It'll be fine. Just put that centered up. Spin that on. Okay. Right there. Give it its final spin. You guys are good to go. Oh man, that's a beautiful thing. That right there looks phenomenal. So now water is gonna come into our anti-siphon valve, through our filter, in through here, and then it tees off, and it's gonna feed both 1 and 2 of these units. Ooh, that is nice. All right guys, the water is open, everything's full, and we got no leaks. That is freaking amazing. All right guys, to close everything up, oh man, what a difference. This thing looks great. I wish they allowed me to rebuild it completely so it all matches, but it is what it is. New filter, new piping, and now both ice makers are actually both ice makers are actually filtered. What a mess. But anyways, that was a great job. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new videos every week. And I'll catch you all next time.